Okay, so problem 42. I'd like you to do that. I'm going to have you click in your answer, and then we'll have a volunteer. Okay, so survey says the correct answer is D. Majority is correct. Okay, so the correct answer is D. And do I have a volunteer for this problem? Excellent, thank you, Brittany.
Okay, so to find f of g of x, you take this first equation, and then you plug this in for x, because you're supposed to find f of g of x, and plug it in, and then add 5, because that's still the other equation. So you get negative 6x minus 18 plus 5, which is negative 13. So it's negative 6 minus 13, negative 6x I meant. And then you plug in this number for x, because that's what they want you to do. So you get, this is harder than it looks, minus 13. So you get positive 30 minus 13, and that equals 17. So the answer is D.
Okay, to find f of g of x, you take the first equation, which is negative 3, and then x is the number in parentheses, and then plus 5. And then, since it's f of g of x, you have to plug the g of x into the parentheses. Then x would be like the number again. And then since x is negative 5, plug in negative 5 into that, and as for x, and so negative 10, oh man, plus 6 is equal to negative 4. Put that into parentheses. So negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12 plus 5 is equal to 17. And that's how I got D.
Okay, here's another method that you could use. If we're going to evaluate at negative 5, the first thing I'm going to find is this. I'm going to find g of negative 5. So g of negative 5 means I'm going to take function g and plug in negative 5 here, right? 2 times negative 5 plus 6 is negative 4, right? Then, so I already evaluated this part, now I'm going to find f of that answer. So now f of negative 4, now I take this answer and I substitute it in the other one. And so we'd have 12 plus 5 and we'd end up with 17. So that's like a third way you could get the same answer. They all work just fine. Okay? Make sense?